So for the first task, we're listing all the factors of numbers. So I'm going to start with the number 60. I always do it vertically. This is what works for me. And I always start with 1 and the number itself. So you make 60 by doing 1 times 60. I then increase this number. So I think 2. Does 2 go into 60? Yes, it's even. 2 times 30 makes 60. I then go on to the next number. Is 60 divisible by 3? Yes, because if I add up the 2 digits, it's divisible by 3. So how many 3's are in 60? There are 20 3's in 60. What about 4? Is 60 divisible by 4? If I don't know, I can always use the bus stop method. 4 goes into 6 once, remainder 2, and there are 5 4's in 20. So we have 4 times 15. What about the number 5? Does 5 go into 60? Well, I can divide it by 10 and then double it, right? So 60 divided by 10 is 6, doubled is 12. And what about the number 6? So I can see it's 6 times 10. What about the number 7? Let's try number 7. Does that go into 60? Doesn't go into 6, does it? What do I know about 7? I know 7 times 8 is 56. If I add another 4, it gets to 60. But that's not 7, so definitely 7 doesn't go into it. And I also know that 8 doesn't go into it either, and I know that 9 doesn't go into it. So I've now found all the factors. I don't bother going higher than 9 because we've already got 10 here. If we look on this side, okay, these numbers are going up, and then they keep on going up over here. So the only place numbers between 6 and 10 would be are in here. So the only numbers I still have to check are 7, 8, and 9. After that, I'm finished. So these are all the factors of 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, and 60. What about 15x? Well, 15x is a number. It just involves this unknown quantity, this x. X could be 3, it could be 5, could be pi, could be many things. I'm going to do it the same kind of way. I'm going to start off with 1 and the number itself. So 1 times 15x. Does 2 go into 15? No. Does 3 go into 15? Yes. 3 times 5. I need the x still, so I'm going to put the x there. 4 doesn't go into it. 5 does. So 5 does go into it. Times 3. This time I'm keeping going because the x is now... So you've got the 3 and the 5, the same as the 3 and 5 here, but now the x is on the 3, not on the 5. And then up to the 15 there. So 15 times 1x, which I can just write as x. So here are all of our factors of 15x. Here are some similar questions for you to do. Give them a shot. Okay, so 48. Let's have a look. 1 times 48. 2 to half of it is 24. 8, 9, 11, 12. 3 will go into it. How many times does 3 go into 48? Let's have a look. It goes in once there. 6 times there, so that's 16. I know 4 goes into it, right? 4 times 10 is 40, plus another 2 4s, so that's going to be 12. 5 doesn't end in a 0 or a 5. 6, I know it's 6 times 8, and I found them all. They're all the factors of 48, and the same for 5x. 1 and the number itself, which is 5x. Well, 5 is a prime number, so the only other one I'm going to have here is 5 times 1x, which is just 5 times x. So there are all our factors of 5x. So remember, a prime number is a number that's only divisible by 1 and itself. Okay, these are the questions for you to do. Good luck.